Hello. Boy, do I have an exciting video today. So it is 2.5 weeks until I fly to camp. I fly on Monday the 16th and it's currently the 28th of May. So I'm gonna try and do today a preliminary packing video. Not sure how well this is gonna go. Some things to take into consideration. A lot of the stuff that I will be taking to camp with me, I actually am going to need obviously over the next few weeks, so I can't pack everything. But what I'm going to have to do is like pack it all, wait, see how I'm doing with the weight, and then unpack the stuff that I'm going to need again. Another thing, I'm going to Lanzarote for 5 days before I go to camp. So there's a lot of things that are obviously going to cross over that I'll need to take to camp with me and that I'll want to take to Lanzarote. So it's going to be a case of packing everything now, making sure I've got everything, probably unpacking everything or unpacking most things, packing them to take to Lanzarote and then bringing them home, unpacking Lanzarote, washing everything and repacking it on the Sunday before I fly to camp on the Monday. So that's where we're at. But I thought since everybody else is going to be like in the midst of starting to pack for camp now, I thought why not film it now and get it out nice and early, hopefully, so that if you are packing for camp, this will either get you excited or maybe give you a little bit of a hand on what you should be packing. Obviously everybody will bring different things, so just because I take it doesn't mean you need to take it, or because I don't take it doesn't mean you shouldn't take it. Always speak to returners from your camp and see whether or not it's worthwhile bringing certain items. Let's see, this could end up being a really long video, but if you like chitty chatty, put on some background noise and don't really think about what's happening in the videos, then this could be the one for you. So let's get started with it. Thought I'd quickly start by showing the suitcases that I bring to camp with me. So I usually bring my big suitcase, a little cabin suitcase, and then a backpack. I've got like an old North Face backpack that I bring with me, but that doesn't really have anything too crazy in it right now. So maybe I'll make a separate video about that later. This is the little suitcase. Yeah, it's quite deep. It's like an interesting shaped suitcase, but it does fit the requirements. I never had any problems with it. And then this right here is my other suitcase. It's a trip suitcase. I'm not sure I think it's a large one. Could be wrong. It's not like an extra large definitely, but it's definitely a large suitcase. And it's got like the TSA locks on it. It is a little bit battered, even though I've only taken it for one summer so far. Or maybe two. No, I've taken this for 2 summers and it's lasted me so far. And then there's all my little stickers on there, which I like decorating, and hopefully this year I'll get a few more stickers from a few more places that we visit. So this does already have some things in it that are like non-normal life essentials and only things that I bring to camp with me. So I did actually start putting stuff in here like a few weeks ago. So we'll see what's in there, open it up, and then we'll start packing. Okay, I'm thinking if I can balance it here and then I'll just open out the suitcase on my bed and we'll see where we're at from there. It's quite a big suitcase. See what monstrosity we've got in here already. Okay, there's quite a lot of things in here already. For starters, this is a pillow that I took from my flight. I find this more comfy than like the neck pillows, so I took this off like the British Airways flight on the way out here. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to do that. And then I just like use it in my silky pillowcase because it's much nicer than this awful stuff. This year I'm thinking I'm going to take this with me and then also collect another pillow. So I'm basically just going to have like a full-size pillow to carry around with me. It does look a little bit silly, but yeah. So that'll actually be going in my hand luggage, like in my backpack, rather than in my suitcase. So we'll put that to one side for now. I'll be so real, I don't know where to start. Let's get my packing cubes out. So I've got a lot of packing cubes that have accumulated over the years. I first had these just like purple ones from Amazon, and then second summer I think I needed extra ones, so I went to Primark to buy some. They had no normal ones, they only had Lilo and Stitch ones, so I got some little Stitch packing cubes as well. I've got so many, but trust me, like it's so worth having a lot of packing cubes. It really helps just to organise everything, keep it in order and make sure you've got exactly what you need. As you can see, there's a lot. Right. Let's see what I've got sorted so far. Okay, in here, I believe this is just some staff t-shirts and my judge's shirt. Okay, so I've got a plain black sports tank top. Again, I don't really wear this at home, so that's why this is already in the suitcase. And I think just like a plain black t-shirt, which I'll take both of them with me. So let's put them to one side for now. This is my judge's top for being a judge. Obviously, a judge's top at camp. Basically, if you are like a lead or leadership, or if you were previously a dean, captain or lieutenant, then you are a judge. So that's from being lead/leadership. I'll take that back with me, I think. And then these two are just like normal staff t-shirts, but I don't really need either of those with me because I'll get new ones when I'm at camp this year, so they can go off to one side. Okay, next we've got a hat. Hat is essential. I don't really like wearing hats most of the time, just goes like that over my face whilst I'm sunbathing, but I will need to bring this with me, so let's put that to one side. I've got like loads of Shein bags and Ziploc bags, which again are great if you bring in toiletries to put them in these bags. It just keeps, like, stops them from leaking out everywhere. This is my little like medical kit. It's got like paracetamol in it, ibuprofen. It's got some Benadryl in there because Lord knows I get bitten all over at camp and it is super itchy. So I need that. More bags. Next I have got my jersey for Jersey Day, and this is a Newcastle Eagles basketball jersey because I'm from Newcastle and I used to play basketball, so I usually wear my Newcastle Eagles basketball jersey. So again, I'll bring that with me. And then I've got another plain tank. Now I don't know which one of these I want to bring. There's definitely no point in me bringing two. I think I'll bring this one because it's a smaller size, and I might go see if my mum wants this. Okay, we're slowly starting to clear it out, and like this is what is heavy at the minute. So in here I have got shampoo, conditioner, body wash, sun cream, and like a perfume spray. I'm actually going to move the perfume, I think, into my other little bag. This is what I have all my toiletries in, like my everyday face skincare toiletries. And it has lasted me since first summer, so it was a good purchase. For now, another Ziploc bag, a random purple ribbon, not entirely sure what that's from. And then I've got my suitcases full of these dryer sheets because when the kids leave and we pack up the trunks, they always put the dryer sheets in the trunks. I don't know if it's like to stop them getting moist or damp if it rains, or just to make everything smell nicer in there, and I'll put them in my suitcase as well, just to keep my suitcase smelling nice. Another little zippy bag and a poncho. So I'm not going to need this poncho whilst I'm at camp, but I will be going to Universal and Disney, going to Orlando post camp, so I'm going to give this to my boyfriend and hope that he can bring it when he comes across to Florida, so I can go over there. Another thing as well, I've got this little thing of ponchos, so for us to both use, so I'm going to ask him to bring that. Right, we're getting there. I've got these fairy lights, but I'm unsure if I'm actually going to bring them now that I'm looking at it, because I've got my own room this year rather than being in a bunk, so I might not need fairy lights, to be honest, because I can just turn the lights on whenever I want, or I might just buy like a little like cheap lamp to go on the bedside, so unsure. We'll put them on one side also. This is literally like ridiculous. I've got an exfoliating mitt, another Ziploc bag. Okay, this is the bag that I've got that I was going to take as like a beach pool bag, but I don't really like it, I don't think. Okay, my other option than taking this one is that I take my old Carhartt tote bag, which, although I don't want it to get ruined, it is quite dirty already. And actually thinking about it, the last time I brought a Shein tote bag to camp, it ripped, so I'm thinking I might not bring this one anymore, and I'll just bring my Carhartt one, because it'll be better. So we'll take that. And then in here, I've got a Tide pen. This is like my little laundry pouch. A Tide pen, Dr. Beckman's travel wash, one or two other little hand detergent washers, which, to be fair, I don't really need to bring all of these if I'm bringing this, so I'll just bring this one, and these ones I'll see if my mum wants them or something. I've got a pen for like a laundry pen to put on names on clothes because things can go missing at camp, so it's always worthwhile putting your name on clothes if you can. I got these last year. I don't know, I just wanted to be so bougie, so I got the little name stickers to stick on my clothes rather than getting the pen. I'll have to see if I've got any clothes that need my name stuck on them. The sinks at my camp don't have plug holes, and so quite often when you go to hotels I find that there's not any like plugs for the sink, so this came with these, and it basically like suctions and forms a plug, so you can fill the sink with water and then you can wash your clothes in it. So I'll be bringing them. And then again, I've got laundry sheets, which I do not need this many, but maybe I'll just keep them in here just in case I need my stuff to smell nice. That's my little laundry pouch. I might write on there that it is a laundry pouch. Okay, laundry. To be honest, most of my clothes already have my name on it just from taking them to camp and being at camp before, so that's already quite helpful. Then I've got my silky pillowcases, which I always bring to camp with me. They're just an essential for me personally. I've got some travel size toiletries, so I've got a few different things that I might put in these. Like I've got hair oil that I'm going to put in this rather than it being in a glass jar, just because the glass takes up more weight. This is where I put all my medication in, because the medication has to live in the health centre. You can't have medication in your bunk. So this gets all my medication put in it, and then I can go and get my meds on a morning and evening whenever I need them. More Ziploc bags. This is obscene. Shower caddy, a little toiletry bag for when I'm travelling post camp. I've got a new pack of socks here. And then a little 4-pack of tissues because I always get ill when I'm at camp. And then this is what I usually put my hair stuff in. Right. So that is everything that was in my suitcase already. Let's bring out my camp boxes. So this is stuff that I only ever bring to camp with me. Actually, that's a lie. Some of this is stuff that I only bring to camp. So I've got some shorts here. Actually, I might bring this t-shirt rather than the other plain black one that I had. Sunglasses, more shorts, more bags, more shorts, more sunglasses, more bags, more bags. Sweet treats, croc gibbets, a towel, Stephen's Olympics top because he needs it brought over because he's travelling around Southeast Asia. Water bottle, more snacks. This is a bag that I'm going to give to James to bring back just in case we need an extra bag coming back from Florida. Bikini top, raincoat, more packing cubes. That's the strap for the bag. And this is all my other swimwear, bikinis, etc. So let's get rid of these. Right. Let's start with swimwear. So at my camp, you do need to wear one pieces. You can't wear bikinis when you're at camp, but for days off, you can obviously wear bikinis. I've got to take with me this cute green one from Primark. So I've got one bikini. I'm going to take a black set there. I've got pink one to take with me, which is a little Shein number. This one here, that's a little Shein number. And then this blue one, which is like my most favourite bikini ever. It's so beautiful, like the pattern on it. And this is from Bright Swimwear. So I'm gonna take 4 bikinis with me, so we'll put them in this. I already have 2 swimsuits at camp because I don't wear swimming cozies at home, so there was no point in me bringing them back last year. So I actually have left at camp 2 swimming costumes and like a few other different bits. Like we are a uniform camp, so we have to wear staff shirts, and I've over the 3 summers of working there accumulated an extra like 6 or 7 tank tops, and I much prefer wearing the tank tops at camp rather than the t-shirts. You do have to like buy them extra, like t-shirts you get given for free, but if you want the tank tops you do have to buy them. So I bought them, accumulated them over the years, and decided to leave them at camp because it's better to do that when I don't need them at home than bring them home and it take up space in my suitcase. So that's why I'm hoping that going to camp this year I'm going to have more suitcase space than I have in previous years. So that is the swimsuits, well that's the bikinis all squished nicely in that one little packing cube there, and that can go in. Okay, next up I think I'll go through all my shorts. These are like my shorts that I've got. Now, I like pretty much live in cycle shorts at camp. So I'm going to mostly bring cycle shorts with me. Again, I think I might have left like 1 or maybe 2 pairs of cycle shorts there. Can't really remember. So I'm going to take, I've got three black ones that I really like. I've got these Gymshark ones. Ones that are the same length but they're in the wash at the minute that are also black. These slightly longer Gymshark ones, they're all inside out. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna take those Gymshark shorts. They are inside out, or they were inside out. So that is 3. I've got 4, which is my other black pair, which is in the wash. I've got this bow and tee pair of grey ones. That's 5. Then I've got blue ones, which are Amazon ones, which are actually so good. I'm going to buy some more in there. Aurora is the brand, and I don't believe I can get them on UK Amazon, but USA I can get them. So I'm going to take the blue ones and maybe buy some more. I also have them in this green colour, which I will take. And I've got them in this pink, which I love, but I really hope it's worth my while bringing them because they're not super wearable, but then also like I kind of think I might wear them at Disney maybe. So let's, you know what, when else am I going to wear bright pink shorts other than at camp? Let's bring them. So those are my like everyday sports shorts. And then I do have a few more pairs of like casual shorts in here, but I never really wear them that much at camp. So I've got these grey ones, but I do have new versions of these because they're actually stained, which are here. So I'll bring these. Then I've got, why are all my clothes inside out? What is the crack with that? I've got these green ones, these like champion ones, which I get them from Woodbury Commons, which are really comfy. So those ones, do you know what? I've been putting these in a packing cube, and I think I'm going to need a bigger packing cube for my shorts. I've got some plain black ones from Primark, these navy ones from Shein, and then these cute ones which are from Primark. These are pajama shorts, but actually I'm going to be like wearing them as more like nicer shorts, so I don't know whether I maybe pack them in my more like my packing cube that's kind of more for like nicer stuff. That might be worth my while. I've got these Adidas ones which I could bring, but I don't really wear them too often, so I'm feeling like, is it really worth my while doing that? And realistically, like, I know I'm going to end up buying clothes when I'm at camp. I'm not naive to the fact that I'm definitely going to be buying extra stuff. So is it really worth my while? What I might do is just bring this extra pair of grey shorts because I know that I'll get my wear out of them, definitely. Okay, maybe I can fit it all in this packing cube. Last year, I feel like I brought way more shorts. Like, it's actually, I don't know, I'm confused. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of comfy shorts. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'll have 8 pairs of cycle shorts. Discounting the pink ones though, they're not really very everyday, so that makes 7. I think that's not bad actually. Okay. Bearing in mind I need shorts that I can wear during the day and then shorts that I can wear on an evening, because we don't have to wear a uniform on an evening after flag lowering. So that is why I like to make sure that I've got like a good variety, because if I've been wearing shorts and like let's say I've been doing a lot of sports during the day and like I've been running around sweating in them, like I'm not going to want to then wear them on a night. So that's why I like to make sure that I've got extra options with me. Okay, shorts packing cube done. In we go. Let's move on. Right, I'm trying to guess what size packing cube I'm going to need for each thing. This usually has my t-shirts in. That takes up a lot of room. Maybe I could do tops in this purple one. I think that'll work. Guys, this is actually kind of hard to film. Right, okay. So next up we're going to go for tops. So these are like little tops, like tank tops, crop tops, etc. Not t-shirts. I have a lot of merch tops like this that I'm going to be bringing to camp. They have their own whole separate packing cube because they take up a lot of space and they weigh. They do weigh quite a lot. Let's start, shall we? What have we... This is my box of white and different colourful ones. So I have got this tank top in multiple colours. I've got it in grey, navy, black, white, dark grey. I've got it in a lot of different colours, basically, and I'm going to be bringing all of them with me to camp. So let's go with the grey, and then I've got the navy. I get the dark grey. I have got 2 white ones. One is a pristine white one, which I have not worn yet. Why am I keeping things pristine for camp? I don't know, because I know they're going to get ruined. Then this is the one that I have worn a few times, so it's, you know, if this one gets ruined, it's not the end of the world. Like, I've worn it when I've had sun cream on, so like it's started to go a bit yellow anyways. At camp, I get very warm, especially when on the hot days, so I tend not to bring like t-shirts with me as much in like colours. Like, I won't bring this because it's like a crop t-shirt, because I'll just sweat through it and there's no point in bringing that. But I will bring maybe 1 white one this year, just in case there's like slightly colder days. And then I've got, oh yeah, I've got 2 green tanks. I don't know which colour I take, because I definitely don't need to take both with me. I might take the lighter green colour. I used to bring stuff that I could wear for like theme days, but now because I'm a judge, like I don't take part on a team as much. I don't need like as many like different colourful items, I feel. So I've got this green tank, which I can like wear with a lot of stuff, so that's a good basic to take. I'll take this green basic one. I do also have a pink one, which quite often when we're judges we do go in pink, so I can wear that pink one for if I'm judging. Then I've got these 2 from Primark, which are just like little cropped ones, and they've got like the built-in bras to them. I've got it in this cream colour, and then I've got this like dark grey colour in it as well. Honestly, I feel like that is about it. Oh, I've got this white weekday tank. Maybe I'll take this if it'll fit and I've got room for it, because this one is already pretty gross, so if that gets a bit ruined, that's fine. I'm not too precious about that one. I've got a few like nicer going out ones here as well, so I've got this white one, so I'll put that off to one side. That can go with like my nicer clothes when I pack that packing cube in a bit. I've got again this white one from ASOS, which is just like nicer material, so we'll put that in with the nice stuff. And then I think that's about it. I did take this one in previous years, but I think I only wore it once, or I took it in black and then only wore it a few times, so I don't think I'll bother taking. Or will I take the white? The white is cute, but maybe I'll take the black one again. Okay, that's cleared a lot of stuff out of there. Now let's move on to the black tops. Right, we've got that same Shein top but in black. This a lovely bit of Camp Echo merch. I actually love it. It's such a slay. It was in the basement, and I was like saying to the like owner director of my camp, I was like, please, I need one of these t-shirts. That's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. And it is a kid size, but it works as like a baby tee rather than an oversized tee. So I'll definitely bring that back to camp with me because I love it. My I Heart New York top, obviously, part of me is tempted to wear this to fly in, maybe. But then I'm like, well, I look like a freak if I land in New York already wearing an I Heart New York top. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. This is one that I've got for like a nicer kind of go-outy top. It's like a little mesh number. There should be some more black tanks in here somewhere. I need to just try and find them. Aha! This one, which I actually love the fit of this. I got it in Santa Monica on the West Coast trip with the kids last year. This one I usually bring, but I'm actually thinking like I don't need it this year. Like it is quite very cropped, and I just don't think I'm gonna need it. And again, this one I got and I really like it, but it's quite high necked and I just don't know if it's gonna like annoy me a lot. Like if it's high neck and it's itching, so I'm not sure whether or not I'll bring that one. Let's put that in a maybe pile. This is the black version of that ASOS one that I'll take. That's like my nicer kind of top. Guys, I'm packing all this stuff and I'm thinking like, how do I ever go over the suitcase limit? Because like in my eyes, I don't really have that much stuff right now, but we'll see. Oh, and then I've got this one, which is a, if I can rejig it. Oh my god, which way does it go? There we go. It's a little, oh my gosh, that is so see-through, that's crazy. It's a little backless, like boat neck, scoop neck, I don't know what it's called, number, and I wear that like a lot over the summer for like nights off. I wore it for our staff party last year actually in New York, which is such a slay that we do staff parties. Like I actually love that, it's so fun. Like on the last night, everybody's in New York City together. One final blowout before a lot of people depart and go separate ways. Why is there a sock in there? What the hell? Okay, I think I'll just bring a plain black crop top as well. Okay, that I feel like does it for tops. What else do I really need? There can't be anything else I really need. I've got like quite a few long sleeves in here, but I don't need long sleeves. Got like a strappy top, but I don't really like that one too much. This is another one, again, I have worn before, but I didn't wear it often enough to warrant, like, I wore it and like didn't feel super comfortable. So I'm thinking I might not bring this one back, just because it's like, I don't know, this is a bit of an uncomfortable top, so maybe we'll leave that one. Right, that was a whole load of rummaging. And then the final thing is, I've brought this one before and I have worn it a few times. It depends, like, I don't know what I'm going to be doing post-camp exactly, like what route I'll be taking. If we're not going to places where like we're dressing up very much, it's not really worth bringing this. But like if we're going to Nashville, like it is. So I need to find out whether or not we're going to Nashville. But it also weighs like 2 grams, so maybe it can be taken out if I need to. Same with this one, we'll put it in. Right, so that's all my like t-shirts packed now, or like little tank top things. To some people it may be excessive, to some people I might be barely packing anything, but I like to know that I've got options when I'm there. So that's all my t-shirts in there. No, that's all my tank tops and crop tops in there. My everyday ones, not my going out ones. But yeah, we're actually doing really well so far. Like, we're totally on a roll here. This is so good. Slightly off topic, but I do really want to bring my boots just in case we do end up going to Nashville, but they weigh a ton and I know they're going to take up a lot of room in the suitcase. I also need to get them rehealed. I bought them on eBay, so they were a bit like worn and battered, but that means I've broken in already, so they're like decently comfy. The rate I'm packing at as well, maybe I'll actually have space to bring them. Who knows? Fingers crossed. Oh, I forgot to put those like, I need to put these in. They're like that tank top from the start, the like sport one, and then this little like sporty Gymshark top as well. I need to put them in. I forgot about that. They all just squish in, so that's fine. They can just pop on the top. There we go. What shall I do next? Should we do sports bras and bralettes and stuff like that? Let's do that. Okay. I pretty much live in sports bras at camp, like on a daily, like they are my go-to, like I'll just wear sports bras all day. So I've got this blue Nike one. I found another top. Damn it. This is another top that my mum gave us, which I need to pack in with my stuff. That needs to go back in the tops and like the little cup things. Okay. That's fine. There's still loads of space in this packing cube, so it's okay. Okay, that should be all of the tank tops and t-shirts completed. So, got black Gymshark one, the blue Nike one. I've got these ones, which I've got like strappier backs. I've got a black, and I've also got a white. So I'll take both of them. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 being this black one, I think I'll take. And then I've also got a grey one, which I'll take. And then in hanging up to dry at the minute, I've also got a green Gymshark one, which I'll also take with me. And then we don't need to see all the other bras, but basically I'll just take like 1 or 2 of the like Primark bralette style ones, just because they're comfy to wear on a night, like with under my t-shirts and stuff. So yeah, that should do me pretty much. So then that one there has got all my sports bras in it. I just had to take a little break there to charge my camera because this is taking a little longer than I expected. This is probably going to be a long video. Okay. Next up I'm going to go through all my like more nicer / time off going out clothes. Whilst I was pulling all those clothes out, I did realise that I forgot about these shorts. They're like these soft waffly ones that I got from Gilly Hicks, like the Hollister brand Gilly Hick thing. So pop them in the shorts packing cube and then we will move swiftly onwards to the going out / nicer clothes. Although they are nicer shorts, I don't really want to get them ruined, so maybe I should put them in this packing cube. It's fine, okay. I digress. I don't know how much space this is going to take up in a packing cube, so I've got 2 packing cubes right here with me, just in case. Let's see what we've got. Okay, I've got this white linen skirt, which is a new one that I got from Hollister again. I will be taking this to Lanzarote with me definitely, so kind of maybe I'll just pack that in the packing cube at the top. But like I said, it is a skirt and it's got pockets, so you know, winning. Absolutely love it, and it's really cute. So I'll be taking that. Then I've got this dress, and I just think it's nice to have like at least one sort of nice floral, summery sundress type dress thing. At my camp we do have banquet twice over the summer actually, which most of the time people get like a little bit more dressed up for it. Actually sometimes the girls just go in like nice pajamas. It's just one of the weird things of camp. But yeah, this is one that I got from Hollister. Little cute little back. Again, I'm probably gonna put this on the top because I will definitely be bringing it to Lanzarote, so I don't want to pack it at the bottom and then need to get it out. Right, we have got denim shorts. So if anybody watched like a vlog that I put up a little while ago, I was just having a pure palaver trying to get denim shorts that fit. Because these ones that I've got, they don't really fit me when I go to camp, but when I leave camp, they always tend to fit a little bit better. Like they're always a little bit snug when I first go to camp, but by the time I leave, and when I'm on the noodle diet when I'm travelling, they tend to fit me a little bit better. So I am going to maybe bring them with me anyways, and if I wear them then that's great. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. And then I do also have these ones, which again, they usually fit me at the start of camp, but then not by the end. Basically, when I go to camp, like any sort of gains that I have or had from the gym and stuff just disappear. So whilst I usually go to camp with a little bit more muscle, by the end I lose a lot of that muscle. So whilst I may not necessarily look like I've gained or lost weight during camp, like I can feel it in my clothes and what I wear. So these will probably fit me at the beginning, but then by the end of camp will probably be like dropping off me a bit. So hopefully these two pairs of shorts should take me through the whole of camp. Let's pop them in. Oh my gosh, I've just remembered something that I forgot to get out. How did I forget about this? This is a new denim skirt. Another one from Hollister. Well, I love Hollister at the minute. So yeah, it's pretty much the same fit as the white one, to be honest, but it's a skirt and not it's a denim skirt, not a linen skirt. So there we go. Be bringing that as well. Slot them in the bottom of that packing cube. Right, another skirt. I've got this one, which I got from Brandy Melville, which is literally just like perfect. It's got little adjustable bits on the side, which is great. It is quite a mini skirt, I'll be real, and it's not a skirt, so I do have to be careful when I walk around in that one, but I love it, so I'll be bringing that. This is the denim skirt that I had last year. I got it on Vinted. It was like a Hollister one, but it was really long when it came, so I cut it short, and I cut a little bit too short, so that one's getting rejected. Will not be bringing that this year. Right, this is like a active type dress, I guess. Again from Gilly Hicks. It's got a little tie back, and this is more for post-camp travels, to be fair, for doing like Disney, Universal, Orlando, the theme parks. So I don't know whether to bring this with me or give it to my boyfriend to bring when we go. Maybe I'll just like try and put it in and see if it'll fit. This is like my favourite thing ever to take to camp. Little black Slazenger skirt, and I know Slazenger skirts are just not really like in the fashion right now, but you know, peak COVID, they were everything. I actually did peel the Slazenger logo off it. You can still see it a little bit, but this black skirt is great. I like literally wear it so much when I'm at camp for like nights off and stuff like that. When I'm at camp, most of the like time off stuff that I wear is quite like basic, to be honest. I don't really bring anything too flashy because I want it to be like versatile and that I can wear multiple times. This dress I will be bringing, it looks like it's made for a stick, but it is very stretchy, as you can see. Little mini dress from H&M, which I actually bought first summer on a day off, and I got it for our I got it to wear for our staff party in New York after camp, so I'll bring that. Then I've got this long black maxi dress. This is from H&M. It's got like kind of crinkly material, and then it's got like a slit in the back. This dress again is unreal for post-camp travels because it's not like too dressy, but it's like nice, so I can just like wear it if you're like going around the city for a day. I wore it in Nashville one day, or I can wear it on like nights off and stuff if I want to. And then we've just got like those tops that I went through before. So obviously I've got the black backless one, like a black nice material tank, white nice material tank one, this mesh one, this cute little like farmer looking thing. Then this one that I said, I don't know if I'm going to bring it or not because it's got like a bit of an itchy neck, but we'll see. Maybe I'll bring it. I think I might just chuck this one in because like, why not? You know what I mean? Like, what's the worst that can happen? We'll put that one in. And then I've got these cute little shorts that I want to bring also. Alright, well, I don't believe this packing cube is going to be big enough for all of this stuff, so maybe it will. Okay, let's see if I can squish it all in. Okay, that's most of it in there. The only things I'm not putting in are these two, just because I don't want them to get super creased, and I'm going to be possibly wearing them soon, so I know that there's not any point in me packing them right now. Guys, that's like pretty much all my clothes. I just need to do t-shirts and pajamas, and pajamas I don't really bring that many. Usually I'd bring, in fact actually let me just show you pajamas. I very much pajamas wise just sleep in like oversized t-shirts, and in previous years I'd bring like separate pajama tops and then like all of my like merch t-shirts. Then what I actually ended up doing was 9 times out of 10 I'd just, because I was wearing my staff tank tops during the day, I'd just use my staff t-shirts to wear as pajama tops. So this year I'm only going to bring one big pajama top with me because this is like very good, like oversized one, like it's huge. Again, it's inside out. I don't know why my clothes are inside out. And then I usually bring a few pajama bottoms. But these Primark ones too. In fact, all of my pajama bottoms are from Primark. Lol. These grey ones, and then these black checky ones, which to be honest I might be able to also get away with as wearing as like normal shorts, so we'll see. So yeah, that's my pajamas. I am also going to bring a pair of long pajama bottoms with me, but they are in the wash also, so they can be packed at a later date. But this packing cube is looking quite empty, so oh, actually what I might put in here with the pajamas is like the random bits that don't really have another place to go. So let's put Stephen's Olympics Greece Lieutenant top in there because I don't really have anywhere else specific to put that right now. And it is very important that this makes it to camp safely. That can go in there. I'll also put my jersey for Jersey Day in there, and then I'll put my green Judges top in there. Okay, so that's pajamas and miscellaneous bits. This is where the problem begins, when I have 90%, I want to bring all of these t-shirts, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Let's see if I can justify bringing each of these t-shirts, and that'll help me decide if I really, really need it. This one that I'm wearing in, the Texas one, I have to bring with me because I love Texas. There. I'll probably travel in this one, I think. Then we've got a Harley one. Good black basic top. I wore that quite a few times, so I'll definitely bring that one. Ron John, number 1. This has a special sentimental place in my heart because that got this on the first trip that I went on with camp and the kids, so I'll probably bring that one too. The UCLA one, again, I got this last year on a trip and I absolutely love the colour of this top, so that will come with. Archers, got this one whilst travelling, love the back on it, love Moab, so it obviously would be stupid not to bring it. Ridgewood Soccer, courtesy of Miss Ellie Graybo. It would be rude not to bring this top when it was literally a gift from her. Well, it was kind of a gift from Cindy, to be fair. Then I've got this white Harley top, which again I get a lot of wear out of. I love the Harley tops, I just think the graphics are really cool on them. This Wisconsin top, go Badgers. She's gonna have to come with this. Okay, this is my favourite Ron John top. I just love the forest green, and look at the little turtle on the back. I got this second summer when I went back to Florida with a different group of kids. And then this lovely one from James, which again I think I'm gonna have to bring because that is great for 4th of July. And it's very comfy. This Disney top, which I got first summer. Now, I don't think I'll use this at camp, so maybe I'll ask James if he can bring it with him, and then I can wear it when I'm in Disney later. So maybe we'll put that to one side for now. Hey, okay, we got quite a lot. I got my Penn State one, which I don't have any other navy t-shirts, so I should bring it, right? This Wyatt Floors one, which I got from when we were at Country to Country at the beginning of the year in Glasgow. And I just love white floors, and I just feel like if I wear that and anybody else sees me wearing it and they like white floors, it's a great conversation starter. And then this Ohio one, which I've never been to Ohio before, but James got me it, and it's very comfy. So, and if I need to wear red for anything, this is the only red top I've got. So I think I need to bring all of them. So that's only 12 t-shirts plus this. Like, that's not that bad. I think that's justifiable. I'm not going to bother packing those t-shirts yet because I know that they'll end up just going in my hand luggage suitcase. So those t-shirts I'm just going to leave hung up in my wardrobe. I'm not going to bother packing them right now. I know that they'll fit in my hand luggage suitcase. That's what I did last year because they actually do weigh quite a lot. So honestly, I think that's all the clothes I need to pack. Evidently, that was quite hard to pack them all up. Okay, so on this side, I've got all my clothes in a nice order, and on this side I've got absolutely nothing in a nice order. Let's start with some toiletries, shall we? So in here I'll usually put like cotton pads, cotton buds and stuff like that, so I can top that up. And these are Stephen. I asked him what he's craving and what he would like me to bring, obviously because like I said he's travelling Southeast Asia, and he wants jammy dodgers. So jammy dodgers he shall receive. When I go to camp, I do like to bring snacks with me. Obviously, I've got a few snacks already, but it is a nut-free camp, so just bear that in mind if anybody is watching this and you are coming to Echo. Like, don't be bringing like Reese's or anything to camp because a lot of the kids and a lot of the staff, for that matter, do have allergies to nuts, like severe anaphylactic allergies. I believe that's how you say it. How many cotton buds am I going to go through? Probably not this many, but somebody else might be missing some, so it's worth me having some extra. Guys, I've just got a pile on the floor down here of packing cubes and bags and all this stuff that I just don't need right now. I can just live down there for now. Let's sort this out better. Snacks to one side. Where are my mini eggs? Oh, I've got mini eggs. The other type of eggs. I've got some Dairy Milk buttons, and I'll probably get a few other snacks to bring, to be honest. I've got some A to Z multivits, which I will pack in my little medicine bag. Because take your vitamins at camp if you don't want to get sick. Then, this I usually use for my hair stuff, so let's put hair stuff in there. I've got some like curl spray thing. She's trying to embrace curls. Some curly scrunch and jelly. I do have 3 deodorants also, but I think I'm going to end up running out of my current one, so I'll leave one out of my suitcase for now to just for normal everyday use. Oh my god, and guys, right, so call me excessive, but I am bringing body wash with me. If anybody has used this before, this Soap and Glory, oh my goodness, it smells divine. Okay, absolutely unreal, trust me on that one. So pop that back in there. So in here I've got some shampoo, some conditioner, 1 thing of sun cream, a little mini body wash, deodorant and a big body wash. That actually probably in itself weighs about, I'm going to say like 3 or 4 kilos to be honest. Maybe a bit ridiculous. Cleanser wipes, they can go in with the rest of my skincare stuff. Carmex, this is also going to go in with the skincare. A mini sun cream and a shaving foam. I'm not sure where I put these just yet. They'll go in the hair box for now. So just to quick run through any other like skincare bits that I've got at the moment. So I've got an SPF 50 for my face. I've got SPF lip balm, which is important. 2 Carmexes because I go through Carmex like there's no tomorrow, and if I lose it, I don't like the American Carmex, so I keep it there just for safekeepings. My usual face moisturiser, which I'm about to run out of, so I'll leave that out as well. Hyaluronic acid from Boots, and yeah, I've got a little perfume to bring with me. I also do have a new spare razor head as well for my razor. Is it going? It's going good. Welcome to my humble abode. Recording this video is about an hour long at the moment, I think, but it'll need edited down.
I was thinking it will.
Yeah. That's here, on that side there, that's all my clothes. I just need to pack underwear and socks and my t-shirts, but they'll go in there. So I've got loads of room. I know. Shoes. And my shoes. Ooh, I didn't think about my shoes. I've been swiftly reminded that I like to bring a lot of shoes. I'm unsure how said and shoes. I've got one zip-up hoodie at camp already. I'll get my staff shirt. I'll get a Pix merch. No, I'll get a staff hoodie. I'll get a Pix merch hoodie. So if I just bring one hoodie, I'm thinking if I just bring that plain black one, it's versatile. I also usually bring a white zip-up hoodie, but I only ever end up wearing it a few times. So if I've got space, I'll bring it. If I don't have space, I'll not bring it. Basically.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Back to the skincare action. I'm going to bring 1 or 2 extra spoolies with me. Oh, drop the whole bag, just in case any go missing. And a little dermaplaner as well. Guys, nail clippers or nail scissors you need to bring. Trust me on that one. Bring them. Okay, so nail clippers or nail scissors, you have to bring them. My tweezers, sorry, get used a lot, and the eyebrow scissors always come in handy, rather than having there's always somebody that buys something and they need to cut a label off or something like that, so having little scissors I find to be very helpful. I'm probably just going to bring the one nail varnish with me this year, because in previous years I've brought a few but I never use it that much. I usually just use this pink one on my toes, so bring that for my tootsies. And then I've also like to bring eyebrow and eyelash tint, so I've got this brow tint from Schwarzkopf, and I'll also bring the lash tint. That should just slot into the same box. And do you know what? I'm going to put this in a bag. When I was talking about Ziploc bags coming in useful, if this exploded on the plane, this tint, and went everywhere, all over everything, I'd be very upset. So if I put it in a little Ziploc bag, that should keep it in good nick. That can go in with my skincare stuff. Skincare pouch done. Guys, I might do a TikTok live when I'm doing my final official pack on the Sunday before I go to camp. I feel like that would be fun. I don't know if it'd be fun for anybody watching, but if anybody would watch a TikTok live of me doing my final pack and going through everything just to make sure I've got everything, hit me up. Let me know, because I might do one of them. Oh, I need some cotton pads. I'm gonna have to ask Jules if she's got any. Alright, we have now acquired eye makeup remover and pads from my lovely mother. So these can go in here. The eye makeup remover feels like, oh, it's got a special safety, so that's not just gonna explode, thank God. Okay, that is all my face stuff packed. Right, what else do I need to take? Oh, other things that I need to take, all my electrical bits. These all exciting bits that I need to take. Right, we're moving on to the real nitty-gritty, guys, all the random bits. I've got my waterproof phone case, that's going to need chucked in somewhere. Okay, so I haven't packed my underwear and my socks, but again, I feel like that's another thing that I know it doesn't take up too much space, so I can literally just chuck my underwear and my socks in, and I know that'll all be absolutely fine. I'm going to put my little exfoliating mitt in here. This is just overflow toiletries at the minute. Oh, hairspray, but I might need that. No, I'll pack it, it's fine. I've got some hairspray also. Wait guys, I'm concerned that this video is just going to become absolute chaos. So as I'm sitting here doing all this packing, I do definitely think that this video is going to be chaos, and it's already way too long. So I'm thinking I'll probably end that there, because that is the majority of the stuff I'm packing. The only other thing I can quickly maybe show is shoes. So these are the shoes that I'm planning on bringing. So I have got some Crocs. These are my Crocs, which are gibbetless at the moment. I've got my gibbets over here. Ready to transfer over to these Crocs, because these are actually new Crocs, and my old Crocs are down here. Then the rest of the shoes that I'm planning on bringing. Again, whether or not I have the space for all this, I do not know. But I'm planning on having my specials with me, because they're just, I don't know, cute and camp colours, and I like them. I want to bring my P6000s again, because they are so comfy. I mean, if you can tell, I've literally worn them to death. Like, they're super comfy, very good everyday ones. Some Vermeeros, which again, good, very comfy everyday shoes. And then my Converse, these are like good for like going out, and I mean not everyday ones, but I'd wear them on an evening. And then I really want to bring my Solomons, but I don't know if I'm going to have the space. I do think I've got less clothes this year, so maybe I'll have the space for all these shoes that I want to bring. I want to bring my Solomons, and then I do also have some white Birks, which I would like to bring with me. So that's like the selection of shoes that I'll be bringing. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to end this here because this is just getting too much. And like I was saying earlier, what I might do is do a little final full pack with me type live stream maybe on TikTok. If I am doing one, you need to go and follow me on TikTok, and then you'll be able to see if I say that I'm doing one. If I don't do one, then I will post more like little in-depth videos for each kind of like section of stuff that I'm bringing. So you can head over onto my TikTok and have a look. I will have loads of videos there. And to be honest, I've already got a whole load of videos on there. So we head over to my TikTok. It's That's So Ellen, as is my Instagram. And follow me on there. Subscribe to the channel. Hopefully I will have some camp vlogs at some point in the distant future. And I am going to be vlogging all my post-camp travels. So hopefully doing a road trip and then 2 weeks in Orlando. I'm so excited. So feel free to subscribe and follow along on my journey going to camp this year. Thank you all for watching.